もなく暴露町、暴露町、お電車は右側です。The next station is 暴露町。The doors are...
This camera is dope! Alright, what's up everyone? So last week I arrived to Japan, and it's not every day when you walk around the streets and you see sumos riding bicycles. And I can tell you now that in London there are no sumos, and they do not ride bicycles even if we did have sumos. So I live in a town called Sumida, and this Ryogoku is nearby, and that's known for I don't know very much, but there's a lot of sumos. You'll notice a lot of sumos. There's a lot of sumo dojos, so you'll see them walking around in their flip-flops with their hair tied back on bicycles that look like they're about to break in half, and I'm sure they're well above the weight limit of them bicycles. So originally thought Tokyo was a city, but it's actually a prefecture, so it's like a state would be in America, or in England it would be like Essex, or like London, and then you've got little towns. So Sumida is a city in Tokyo. It's really nice area, it's really cool, clean. It's really busy though, especially in rush hour. I can hear cars going past all the time, and bikes and cool cars. A lot of Japanese people don't like noisy bikes and cars. They think they're a nuisance. But I'm like, oh, look out the window, what's that? Oh. Because once you get to know me through the videos, I like cars and stuff, and my other channel is dedicated to automobile culture in Japan and the UK, Japanese inspired kind of stuff, so please check that out. I'll put a link in the description. And this setup's pretty nice. I've got 2 windows in my apartment. Well, it's my girlfriend's apartment, but I'm staying with her at the moment. There's a decent window with bars, so I feel like I'm kind of in a prison. It's not too bad, I guess. So as soon as I arrived to the airport, I was led towards the immigration desk by this strong American accented woman. I could tell that she was showing off her accent, or that she could speak English. She was Japanese, right? But she seemed really bossy and stuff. She's like, "You don't go over there, come this way," this kind of, all that kind of stuff. She's like, what are you doing, mister? What are you doing over there? Come this way. You go over there," kind of thing. I was just like, I was cracking up. And yeah, that process was pretty easy. It's just like coming into Japan as normal, except you give them the visa and your passport, and they give you a resident card which has no details on the back. I'll tell you about that in a sec. And the resident card, they changed it. Before it was like an alien registration card, but now it's a lot more dehumanizing. A lot more less dehumanizing. I mean, yeah, and after you get the registration card, you need to register your address where you'll be staying at. If you're staying at that address for more than a month, you need to go to your local office, which the Sumida one is pretty dope. It's next to the Sapporo beer building, which looks pretty cool. And not the building next to it, which has a little sperm thing on top. I don't know what that's about. If you know what that is, please send a comment down below. And I wish I brought my skateboard, because I did a lot of walking in the first week. Oh my god, my feet are still hurting right now. Walking to the office, walking to the post office to make a bank account, which was not an easy process if you don't know any Japanese, or even intermediate Japanese. I think it was difficult. And after you've done your address registration in the local city office, you go either upstairs or somewhere else in the office to register for health insurance, which is called a hokken. And I've got the card thing, but I haven't started your work yet, so I haven't paid for any yet, so I don't know if I'm gonna get fined or anything, so we'll find out. Other than getting a sense of being like you're on a film set in Tokyo, compared to my hometown in London, where I would not go outside simply because I don't feel safe. I mean, I've had some bad experiences in the past in my town in London. Not great, so just walking around with your phone outside here is just like insane to me. Maybe to you, where you come from, it's not so, what is it? It doesn't make you so paranoid having your phone out, or like a device weird gets stolen. And like, there's no culture where I live. Well, there's no sense of community. But around here, it's so interesting. So I'll go out every day for hours, walking around to the shop, or like the local river, until I start work. I'm just waiting for my bank card to arrive, and then I can start work finally. But it does get boring sometimes. One other thing I love about Japan is this. This is an aircon unit, and every apartment has one. Oh! Yeah, so actually I had the dream last night about like being in London, and then can't remember it much now, but being mugged or something, and then attacked or something. I must have a phobia of this. Oh man. Other than the slight risk of being blown up by a missile from Korea, I feel pretty safe here. And I've had a few earthquakes as well. And at first I'm like, what is going on? Why am I moving around like this? And then, oh shit, it's an earthquake. And then the TV turns on, and then it shows where it is. You get quite a lot of number 4s and then some 5s quite often, which is safe. They're normally quite safe, pretty strong. The 5's quite strong, but 4's not much. They last a few minutes. But yeah, it's so weird. Such a weird feeling. It's like being on a boat. And of course there's crime in Japan. It's not like it's a fucking safe haven where, you know, nothing gets stolen. Bikes get stolen still if you don't lock it up. Some people don't lock them up, but even then the bikes are, the police have like registered information about your bicycle address and like ownership and stuff. So even if you steal one, and then it's quite hard to like get away with it, because they'll search you on the street or something if a bike's reported in the area, you know. Stuff like that I can't imagine happening in London. Bikes get stolen and you never see them again. They get painted and then, you know, never seen again. I've had 3 bicycles stolen in my life. They were locked up heavily, you know, not fucking little bit of wire holding on, fat chains, and I'll get it back from school and they're gone. Hope you enjoyed this little video of my first arrival in Japan and what I think of it. I'll catch you in the next video.